Yeah, that's why I said the fuck. Because I fucking ended it. Not because this fucking laggy-ass game doesn't want to run at the same time as fucking YT Gaming. Fucking goddamn Reddards. This fucking game, it just takes too much fucking stuff. You know what? I can't play this. It's AIDS. It's AIDS at the same time. It's so laggy. No, they ruined that. Well, you could do it the way CHF does it. If I had Visor, I could do it. What's up, TJ? You could do it with Visor, but doing both from the phone, like uploading from the phone. Do you want a bucket of paint? Oh, yeah. The old engine was a lot better. Bro, I don't care what anybody says. What's up, Ryan? Oh, just fucking bad at games. It don't matter. It don't cost me nothing to play it. See how it's lagging? I mean, it's fucking lagging. Hey! Wow. Thanks for the dono, Dadzilla. We're out here just trying to make things happen. Just need MM16, 17 in my life. I've been grinding overdrive. Just reached level 36. Oh my god, level 36 is AIDS, bro. You got to play the microphone event, bro. Oh yeah. Smoking on the porch. You might see that pretty soon. So, Bell, let me teach you how to play this game while you're here. You play the Thursday night scoring events because they give you like a lot of microphones. Like comparatively, you get like a fuck ton of microphones. And then you come in here and you can buy XP with the microphones. I already did it today. And then if you get enough overdrive wins, you can do this and you can buy 10,000 XP or whatever else you might want. Not the Blitz tokens because that's a ripoff. Everything else is good though. That's how you do it. No, the mic events on Thursday nights and Mondays. The Monday night mic events are all right too. The Sunday mic events are fucking AIDS. Thursday's the best. Monday's good because it gives you microphones and whistles. Thursday just gives you extra microphones. You get like 50 microphones, 100 microphones, or 150 per event. And then you can buy like a lot of good shit with them. It's like definitely worth your time. I'm doing this for the whistles though, because I still got coaches to upgrade. But I don't play this game that much. I play a lot more Black Police Officers 4. There you go, Calvin. So see, whistles, plus I get a bonus because I got levels and XP, but the mics are where it's at. Didn't do anything in the game for a month straight. Yeah, I'm a level 53, and I don't even play this game that much. Here, let's look at somebody that plays the game. Let's look at somebody who plays the game and like gets the XP when he can. He's a level 58. So 58's where you get if you play a lot. 53 is where you're at if you play like Jerry. Well, see, you did the first step to my coin making strategy. You uninstalled the game, and then you didn't do the rest. Hunt, Hill, and Goff on my fantasy team. Oh, that's pretty legit. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people that play this game a lot that's team is way worse than mine. But that's because they don't know how to make money in the auction house. They never did. Nobody ever did. That's why they came here in the beginning. That was how I got like more than like 2 viewers. I suck at the game. Look at me. I can't even fucking beat this stupid live event. I'm fucking awful at it. Just watch me struggle at beating a live event. It's fucking atrocious. Whoop! Oh, touchdown Chiefs. That means there's another Mike event. Let's go. All right, so they're going to make a game of it. Well, that's good. Oh my God, Phil. Yeah, 10K XP. You got to get the overdrive wins, though. But that's a lot of experience. That's what the movement's for, Bill. That's why you got to do the movement. Do the movement and then just take the last playoff. I just thought the Lions uniforms gave you an automatic handicap in live events. Okay. I'll buy that, but I got too many questions about why I was the Arizona Cardinals, so I made myself the Lions. And ever since then, I can't win. I'm definitely not streaming live events. Can't find the events. It's under 24/7. Go to events and then hit the 24/7s. And then you'll see one that says like somebody scored a touchdown or whatever. Oh, God damn it. I just think that they tried to change like way too much, way too fast. That's still my opinion. It has gotten better. That was bad. I know, my teammate's a dick. It's just like the Lions. It gave it back. It just didn't give it back fast enough for me to play it again. It's all right. I'll save one for later. Boom. We want the garlics. Come on, garlic mash. Let's go. Garlic mash. Let's go. TLK Shadows 123. What's up? See, Mike event 25. Let's go. Tyreek Hill. It doesn't work like that. I'm going to get off in a minute anyway. Watch the second half of the game, and I got to eat something because I'm fat and hungry. That's what fat, hungry people do. They eat stuff. I think I'm going to go to Checkers. Oh, skull. So, I know that we just lost to the Bears, but the Lions aren't good, though. How the fuck did you guys lose to the Bears? That's what I want. Look how laggy it is. Yeah, Checkers. I'm going to go to Checkers. I'm going to get, they got 2 for $5 Bufords right now. I'm going to get 2 Bufords and a Chicken Bites box because I'm fat and that shit's fucking delicious. Delicious. If you don't know, a Chicken Bites box is $2 and it's like a medium French fry and chicken nuggets all in one beautiful box. Oh, yeah. Look at my fucking chins, bro. Look at me. Kirk honestly has questionable decision-making at best. Bengals fucking suck. Everyone is hurt, and our depth only looks good in training camp and preseason. Our run game is atrocious with our O-line. But I already told you all this shit this year, and you tried to fucking disagree with me and tell me about how we're going to win the fucking division. You guys are a bunch of fucking prissy pussy bitches. The only person on your team that's worth a damn is AJ Green. You were defending. You are not going 10-6. You were defending Andy Dalton earlier in the season. Cousins doesn't know how to step up in the pocket, half step to avoid the back end pass rush. The fact that he's getting rushed from the back end is part of his problem. That sounded gay as fuck. I realize how gay that sounded. Okay, yeah, yep, you're right. I take it back. Geno Atkins is also good. I take it back. Andy Dalton is good with protection. No. You know what? No. I used to say that about Matt Stafford all the time. I used to say that all the time about Matt Stafford. And this year I've accepted that Matt Stafford just sucks donkey cock. Jerry gets rushed from the back end often by other guys because of Norma Gay? Nah. You're supposed to push the DL 9 yards deep as the OL. The QB needs to not be standing 8 to 9 yards deep. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Cousins is a good quarterback, though, but the system that you guys are running over there is a problem. Now, you can say that he doesn't step up in the pocket and avoid the back-end pass rush, but the fact that you guys rushed for 22 yards on 14 carries against the Bears tells you something. It tells you something. Yeah, 250 mics for 5K XP is fucking great. I already did it. I did it this morning. Because I have a constant supply of 2,000 microphones from Thursday night games. And then it gives you a better percentage of microphones and everything else when you level up. So it's definitely worth it. The problem is the offensive line. The Bengals' offensive line is a problem. The Giants' offensive line is a problem. The Lions' offensive line is a problem. I didn't say he was going to be a bust, motherfucker. You need to rewind the stream. I said he wouldn't have 800 rushing yards in 8 games. He didn't. He didn't. I said that your team wasn't ready for him. That's what I said. Because the offensive line is atrocious. And they are. The only shining light that team even has is Saquon Barkley. And I already told Pee-Pee like a week or two ago that drafting Saquon probably wasn't a mistake because he's looked so good. But I hope he doesn't get fucking hurt. Because your offensive line is fucking awful. Yeah, offensive rookie of the year. But he's still not a generational player. You think he's Adrian Peterson? Nah. He's not Adrian Peterson. It's the Bucs. That's the problem. He had multiple games where he had 22 rushing yards on 13 carries. Multiple games. He rushed for 150 yards this week. Oh, what did he do the week before, Ryan? Ryan, what did he rush for the week before? He rushed for 150 yards against one of the worst teams in the league. What did he do the week before? And the week before that. Let's go. Come on. Get on NFL.com and put the stats in there. So my point was 100 yards a game. Because that's what a generational player would do. I don't know if Skull's still here. What did Adrian Peterson rush that year? What did he do? 2,000? He put up 2,000 yards? I think he put up 2,000 in a season. James Conner has more yards than him. And James Conner is a fucking rookie, isn't he? 2012. 2,097 yards. That's a generational fucking player. James Conner can't catch. He dropped a pass. Okay, I need someone else's thought. Anybody think OSU is making it to the top 4? I'm the wrong guy to ask. I fucking hope not. Conner is no rookie. Well, okay, he's year 2, but he never played in year 1. Bell is a generational player. Le'Veon Bell? Absolutely not. No, he's not. Conner's making him look bad right now. Conner's showing you that Le'Veon Bell wasn't that good. I didn't say scrimmage yards. I said rushing yards. You don't want to put the stat in there. I get it, because he had like 24 yards. 100 scrimmage yards? 100 scrimmage yards a game, Ryan, puts him at 1,600 for the year. Adrian Peterson rushed for 2,000 yards. He's on pace to rush for 2,000 yards? No, he's not. He's not on pace to rush for 2,000 yards. You're including receiving yards in? Throw receiving yards into fucking Adrian Peterson's 2097. What did he do? He's on pace to get 1981 scrimmage yards. And he's the only piece of offense that the team even has. Yeah, look at the scrimmage yards that Bell put up. That's what I'm saying. 67 yards. There you go. What about the week before? One of those weeks he had like 30 rushing yards. I saw it. He had 30 rushing yards. It's not that he's not good. It's that the rest of your team sucks. I said that in the beginning. I said that in the beginning. $2,000 scrimmage yards. He ain't going to put up 2,000 scrimmage yards, yo. He's talking about Jerryquan Barkley. Yeah, Bell's going to lose out. Bell's going to lose out because he looks like a knucklehead. Le'Veon Bell, that is. That's right. With the worst line. Well, no, but you're talking about scrimmage yards. It's all, see, Ryan, you're not thinking about this the right way. You're thinking, oh my God, he has 1,300 scrimmage yards. That's so good. But what you're not fucking taking into account is that the Giants are down by 3 touchdowns in every game, and the defense is a prevent defense, and Eli's dumping it off to Saquon Barkley in the flat over and over again, and he's getting into the second level of defense over and over again. Like, that's why he's getting scrimmage yards. He's not getting scrimmage yards. One week he had more receptions than rushing yards. I believe that. I don't know if that's true, but I believe it. They're constantly in a prevent defense. That's like saying, that's like saying anybody that catches a whole shitload of short passes. That's like saying Wes Welker for the Patriots. He's the best receiver of all fucking times. Well, then why'd Julian Edelman do his job better than him? And then you say, Julian Edelman's the best wide receiver of all times. And if they got somebody that's actually good, you know, like an actually good, Bell wasn't facing prevent defenses. Yeah, but they got the best offensive line in the league. Why is James Conner performing just as well as Le'Veon Bell if Le'Veon Bell is so good? Ohio State's not leapfrogging anybody. 1, beating Northwestern in the Big Ten championship game. 1, you got to beat Michigan next week, which you're not going to do. 2, McCaffrey's really good. James Conner is doing arguably better than Bell. He leads the league in broken tackles. At least he did before this past week. I don't know if he does anymore. I think Michigan wins. against a prevent defense, Ryan, because you guys are getting crushed. I'm not saying he hasn't looked impressive. I never said he didn't look impressive. I'm saying he's not a fucking generational running back, and he's not even on the right team to be a generational running back. Score, though, it'll probably be close. It's in Columbus. UCF is so slept on. Yeah, I guess maybe. If only the Giants were good. James Conner is making his case about being a football player. Bell is making his case about being a knucklehead. Total high knucklehead factor. I'll say 28-14 Michigan. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Washington or Washington State. Probably Washington State. I hate to say that, but probably Washington State. Steelers O-line is very good. You can't put many running backs behind the Steelers O-line, and they'll be decent. Bell will do even better. He's so smooth running the ball, and he can be a receiver. Le'Veon Bell was great on that team, but Le'Veon Bell fucked his career because now he's going to go to another team, and he's not going to look good. And it's because he didn't want to play for $11 million. And nobody's going to pay him more than that. And then when they do, they're going to regret paying him more than that. Because if he came to the Lions, he would be the worst running back in football. Everybody would be talking about how bad he is if he played for the Lions. Conner is better than Bell when receiving. Now's not really the time for that comment since he dropped that wide open touchdown pass yesterday, but I mean, there's no doubt Le'Veon Bell caught that game. OSU wins it just because the game is at Columbus. I don't know, man. They haven't looked good. Specifically, their offensive line hasn't looked good. And Michigan's defense is fucking ridiculous. They lead FBS in pass defense. They're like third in FBS in running defense. They're just crushing everybody. Eric Ebron is a perfect example of a guy that looked bad because he was on the wrong team. Perfect example. Eric Ebron's a perfect example. To compare to Le'Veon Bell on the line is a perfect example. Yeah, Michigan's defense. The game is in Columbus. Who fucking cares? Why does that matter? I don't understand why that's so important. Pick one, though. Well, we know what Eric Ebron did, so I guess I have to pick Le'Veon Bell, but he wouldn't do shit on the Lions either. Michigan's got Rashawn Gary's top 10 draft pick. Devin Bush, top 10 draft pick. Chase Winovich isn't projected to go in the first round. I don't understand it. Didn't Indiana, injure half of Michigan's defense? No. Indiana injured one guy that's going to play, Chase Winovich. He's fine. They also injured our backup running back, who happens to be Braylon Edwards' brother. Both illegal plays. Both illegal hits. But Indiana's dirty because they're sick of getting their ass whooped. Conner would have caught that pass. I would say he's the best running back in the NFL. You sound like Steelers. Steelers used to say, Le'Veon Bell's the best running back in the NFL. And then this year he's like, James Conner's the best running back in the NFL. And the fact of the matter is that any running back on the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers is going to be the best running back in the NFL. You could have took Amir Abdullah, a guy whose career was atrocious. I believe he's on Minnesota now. He's awful. And you could put him as the running back of the Steelers, and you'd be like, oh my God, he's the best running back I've ever seen. Generational player Barry Sanders made a crap team good. He did make a crap team good, and he rushed for over 2,000 yards in a season. And he had no offensive line. The Lions' offensive line in the early 90s was just as bad as the New York Giants' offensive line is right now. And he still rushed for 2,000 yards because he did it all by himself. Michigan was losing half of the Indiana game. I don't think you watched the game. Michigan was never... What are you talking about? What do you mean Michigan was losing half of the Indiana game? You guys, dude, Ohio State got banana piped by Purdue. Piped. Piped. Not lost. You didn't lose to Purdue. You got piped. Best run, right here. Best running back in the NFL. Leads the league in broken tackles. Piped. Banana slammed. Blasted. Piped. Urban Meyer could fit a Pepsi can up his asshole because he got raped so hard. That's what happened. I'm just telling you what happened. I watched it. Weber's injured too. Is he? I don't know if it matters. You guys have no rushing offense. You guys haven't been able to run the ball all year. So it's just been the Dwayne Haskins show. But Dwayne Haskins, it's not going to be easy to throw on Michigan's defense. Yeah, I watched Hell's Kitchen PP. I watched it yesterday. Dobbins is pretty good, but you guys can't run the ball. We did last game. What? You guys almost lost to fucking Maryland. What are you talking about? You ran it on Maryland? You gave up 51 points to Maryland. He is overrated. He is overrated. Waterboy was definitely a generational player. I don't know if OSU is bad. I expect him to play up against Michigan. I definitely expect them to be prepared for the game. So I don't think it's easy. Yeah, Jizzy's gone. Jizzy got booted. You guys gave up 51 points. You gave up 51 points against Maryland. Maryland. We beat them 42-7. They're bad. Like, they're awful. They're awful. You gave up 50 points. You almost lost the game. You guys almost blew it against Maryland. Maryland is not a football team, bro. They're awful. They're fucking awful. They're not even good enough to be an ACC team. They're fucking horrendous. I'm a Maryland fan. You should have won. You should have won. I want... We didn't almost lose to Indiana. Are you high? What are you talking about? No, we didn't. What do you mean? What do you mean Michigan almost lost to Indiana? Almost lost is like you guys were one play away from losing the game. One play. We were never one play away from losing that game. We won by more than one score. What did we win? 31-20? It was 31-20. It was 31-20, bro. From the first drive in the third quarter on, we were never down. You guys won by 1 point. Oh my God, Jerry, you're 10 subs from tying your other YouTube channel? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. It's because I don't upload on there anymore. I'd have a lot more. If you're an OSU fan, please don't act like you're good. You've almost lost multiple times and got blown out by Purdue. How the fuck you put up 51 points and still lose? They almost lost to Nebraska. They should have lost to Maryland. No, but you should have. So wait. So how you gonna say you almost lost to Indiana and then you going, did we though? Did we though? We won by 2 scores. How many scores you win against Maryland? What? Oh, 1 point? We won by more scoring plays than you won by points? Amazing. Oh, yeah. Michigan's played good. Oh, 3%, damn. I'd love to continue this conversation, but clearly my phone doesn't want me to. I think if Michigan, same as yours, brother, but we played harder teams. Yeah, same record, but we played better teams. You guys haven't played anybody. Who have you played? What team have you played this year that's good? TLK, name one team that you've played this year that's good. Name one team. One team that you've played that's fucking good. One. You can't. You can't because you haven't played one good fucking team. You can't. Literally 0 good teams. None. 0. I know he don't like it either. Shows up under women's sports. They haven't played one team. And they lost to Purdue. What, TCU? Is that what you're going to tell me? We played TCU at the beginning of the season. They were ranked, even though they're fucking atrocious. They beat Rutgers. Oh, my God. Rutgers is like an advanced New Jersey high school football team. They're fucking awful. I hope you guys get piped. I don't know. Michigan hasn't been able to beat Ohio State in years. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Penn State by 1, TCU by 12, Michigan State by 20, which was really 13. What do you mean it was really 13? Michigan State by 20. Penn State by 1. Maryland by 1. Maryland by 1, and they're off. Oh, that's the good teams that they played. Got it. That's the ranked teams that they played. Well, we beat Penn State by more than 1. I'm not sure how much Michigan beat Michigan State by. Oh, got it. Got it. Penn State is awful. TCU awful. Michigan State is a 4-loss team that just lost to Nebraska. They're not good. And those are the good teams. Yeah, they played a really weak schedule. I mean, it's not Michigan played basically the same teams, but we had to play Wisconsin, which is also not that good. Why is the last couple of years important? Why are you worried about the last couple of years? This year matters. The last couple of years, you guys had better players. It's plugged in. The last couple of years, you were able to run the ball. You know, because you had offensive linemen like Taylor Decker. You name a team. Okay. Wisconsin. I named one. Trash. You guys lost to Purdue. How are you going to say Wisconsin's trash? You lost to Purdue. You know, Purdue's known for their legendary football program. I can only think of one professional player that played for Purdue. Literally, I can think of one. Like one. Only one comes to mind. Only one. I can't think of any more. Just one. Well, Michigan's going to play Bama in the first round and get absolutely banana slammed. Oh, there goes the phone. Phone died. Because game is AIDS.